in the grand tapestry of human existence. Certain fundamental rights have been widely acknowledged as essential to the dignity, well-being, and development of all people. Among these are the right to food, shelter, education, and freedom of expression. However, one crucial human right often goes unrecognized in mainstream discourse: the right to own a Hess truck. While some may scoff at this notion, dismissing it as frivolous or hyperbolic, a deeper examination of the subject reveals that Hess trucks are not merely collectible toys, but rather symbols of continuity, accessibility, and the universal human need for joy, tradition, and imaginative play. The annual release of a new Hess truck is an event that transcends mere consumerism. It represents a cornerstone of holiday tradition, intergenerational bonding, and a vision of a world in which quality and affordability are not privileges of the elite, but guarantees for all. To deny access to Hess trucks is in essence to deny individuals a fundamental right to happiness, cultural participation, and childhood enrichment. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child explicitly recognizes the right to play as a crucial element of childhood development. Article 31 of this convention states that children have the right to engage in play and recreational activities appropriate to their age and to participate freely in cultural life and the arts. While this might traditionally be interpreted to include playgrounds, books, and artistic expression, it would be a grave oversight to exclude Hess trucks from this definition. Play is not simply a diversion for children. It is a critical component of their cognitive, social, and emotional development. Hess trucks, with their intricate designs, working lights, and moving parts, provide a hands-on experience that fosters creativity, curiosity, and problem-solving skills. Unlike many modern toys that emphasize digital interaction over tangible engagement, Hess trucks retain a mechanical simplicity that allows children to experience the joy of real-world physics. The satisfaction of rolling a well-made truck across the floor, of pressing a button to activate flashing lights, or of opening a tiny compartment to reveal a secondary vehicle within speaks to a primal human need, the need for tactile exploration. The systematic denial of Hess trucks to children, whether due to financial barriers or thoughtless negligence, is tantamount to robbing them of a fundamental developmental tool. The human right is not always about sheer survival. It can also be about the preservation of cultural traditions and shared history. Hess trucks have been a holiday staple since 1964, marking a tradition that spans multiple generations. Parents who once received Hess trucks as children now pass them down to their own offspring, creating an unbroken lineage of joy. The absence of a Hess truck under the Christmas tree is not merely a lack of a toy, it is a rupture in the generational chain of shared experiences and family bonding. Denying an individual the ability to partake in Hess truck culture is to deny them access to an integral piece of Americana. If we accept that certain cultural touchstones, such as music, literature, and holidays, contribute to a person's identity and sense of belonging, then we must acknowledge that Hess trucks play a similar role. They are as much a part of the holiday season as twinkling lights, peppermint-scented air, and the warmth of a family gathering. To deprive a child of a Hess truck is, in essence, to strip them of their cultural birthright. Unlike many so-called collector's items that cater exclusively to the wealthy, Hess trucks have historically maintained a price point that makes them accessible to the general public. This commitment to affordability is not just an admirable business decision. It is an embodiment of economic justice. In a world where quality products are increasingly reserved for the privileged few, Hess trucks stand as a beacon of equality. It is no secret that the modern toy industry has been largely monopolized by corporations that prioritize profit over quality. Many toys, even those marketed to children, are cheaply made, lacking in durability, and designed for planned obsolescence. Hess trucks, however, defy this trend. Each year they arrive with an undeniable standard of excellence, sturdy, intricate, and meticulously crafted to ensure that they last for years, if not decades. They do not rely on gimmicks or ephemeral trends, but rather on the universal appeal of a well-made vehicle. The fact that Hess trucks remain within reach of the average consumer is a testament to the idea that high-quality toys should not be the exclusive domain of the wealthy. By keeping their products affordable, Hess has unconsciously championed a philosophy of economic inclusion. This aligns with the broader belief that fundamental rights should not be stratified by class. If access to health care, education, and legal protection should not be determined by one's wealth, then neither should access to the simple, profound joy of owning a Hess truck. In an increasingly uncertain world, traditions serve as anchors, providing a sense of stability and continuity. The annual release of the Hess truck is more than just a commercial event. It is a reassuring sign that, despite global turmoil, some things remain constant. There is comfort in knowing that no matter what challenges arise, economic recessions, political unrest, or social upheavals, there will still be a Hess truck at the end of the year. For many, especially children, the anticipation of a Hess truck serves as a source of hope. The act of unboxing a brand new Hess truck is not merely about receiving a toy, it is about reaffirming a belief in the reliability of the world. Just as the changing seasons remind us that life moves in cycles, so too does the annual arrival of Hess trucks remind us that joy persists even in difficult times. To deprive someone of this experience is to rob them of a fundamental source of optimism and continuity. Some may argue that declaring Hess trucks a human right is an exaggeration, that they are merely commercial products with no bearing on the greater human experience. However, such a narrow view fails to recognize the broader implications of what Hess trucks represent. They embody the right to play, the importance of cultural continuity, the principle of economic fairness, and the need for stability in an unpredictable world. To say that Hess trucks are a human right is not to elevate them above the core necessities of life, but rather to acknowledge that human well-being is about more than just survival. It is about joy, tradition, and the shared experiences that give life meaning. In this light, the Hess truck is not just a toy. It is a symbol of everything that makes us human. It is our duty as a society to ensure that no child, no collector, and no lover of well-crafted vehicles is ever denied their rightful place in the Hess truck legacy. Thank you very much.